Good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of you. It's a blessed Tuesday. We're all looking forward to the rest of the week. I hope. Had a great start so far. Really had an amazing vlog yesterday. Looking forward to the fun for this morning. Let me start off first of all by I always like to say the best defense is offense. Driver, it's your fault that I didn't call you this morning because you had a flat tire yesterday. That will not work, but I know you all have been going around in circles all morning because our driver was not informed of where we were going, and I am sure that she is not happy with me right now. It's alright, she loves me, she adores me, but she's not happy with me right now. She's allowed not to be happy with me right now. So good morning to each and every one of you all. Welcome to beautiful Barbados. We're in a little Landside this morning. We started on the beach, of course, because we said we're going to start where we ended off last time, or picked up from where we ended off. So hopefully you're going to be having a little fun. I want to show you why the infrastructure on the south coast is why I love this side of the island. This is going away obviously from the beach alone. It is obviously because I also like the infrastructure surrounding that. I am actually in the middle of a dilemma right now, and that's because my golden shoes got wet just now. I am not happy about this at all. Don't worry, I'm going to dry them out. I'm here playing hopscotch on top of some rocks and stuff, as you will see in a second. Let me bring you back around. Alright, we are on what we call, or what us Bajans, or what I like to call Cacra Bank Beach. This is Worthing, all a part of Worthing Beach. Worthing Beach runs from Cacra Bank. We're Cacra Bank, I thought you see in the point there. It's the Orchid, and it runs right through here where we are, right up to the 𝐶𝗂𝐿𝐴 by what was Bike Shot House, just the almost St. Lawrence itself. So this section of beach we like to call Cacra Bank. If you have a look and see, for those that come down here usually, like in the winter time or somewhere around November and stuff, when the sun has had a real good chance to build through the summer, you would notice this beach is a lot fuller. However, at the moment we are encountering a fullish tide, and also sands are shifting all around at the moment, as you can appreciate. Good morning to each and every one of you all. It's a blessed Tuesday here in Barbados. Again, driver, I am so sorry for not calling you this morning. I only remembered when I started live broadcast. I didn't want to shut down the live broadcast to send you the message, because I know you are so familiar with the island, you would have known where we are. For those who like to join us this morning, and the way we like to start the day, that's in our serenity our serenity prayer. Please join us. Remember, this is a prayer for direction, peace, comfort, and guidance, and calmness. Helps you remember where my responsibilities lie and what I'm not responsible for. So we're just going to come back in this beautiful direction here. Like the west coast, we are not able to see the sunrise at the moment. That's because it's very far inland, but it's a beautiful sunrise. I saw it a little while ago. Really, really beautiful this morning. Okay, for those who'd like to join us, please do. All others, will be back in a few moments' time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. Alright, so let me do some hop skipping and jumping. I do not want to wet up and sand up these shoes any more than they already are. You know, already they're my beautiful shoes, and I have to be proud of them. Yes, I wore these here to represent the speed that I have. I am an incredibly fast person, as you all would know. And you would know the only reason, actually you may not know, but let me enlighten you. The only reason I do not actually hold the 100 and 200 meter dash records are because of faulty lessons. I was spending time tying my lessons when Usain Bolt ran away from me. But I almost caught him. I almost caught him on the line. It was actually a photo finish, although I spent like 2 seconds tying up my lesson. You understand the speed that I am. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Don't mind, we can't actually see the sunrise. We do know the sun's there. It's absolutely beautiful. Good morning to you. How are you today? Okay, not bad at all. Would you like to say hello to our friends and family from all over the world? Good morning. How are you? I'm good. You'd like to say who you are? No. Are you on Facebook? No. You're not on Facebook. Are you on YouTube? You follow YouTube? Okay, well, a little bit. Well, we are called the EMC. My name is Nicholas Dean. We have over 1,200 vlogs up there, and we're all about peace and serenity. And we start the morning with serenity by walking and showing some of Barbados. So if you get a chance to have a look at the vlog stuff, and if you can, come over to Facebook. I know a lot of people stay away from Facebook because of all the negatives that are involved, but we have a very positive community on there. So that's where we're broadcasting live, and I'm sure you will enjoy the peace and serenity that we share. Have a great day, okay? See you later. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, so we're taking a little walk back up. This is where we ended off on the last stroll that I came with our lovely star girl when we came down here before. So we're going to continue up from here. As I said before, I'd like to show you the infrastructure. The coast, for me, my preference in coast does not only lie on the beach, because there's some stunning beaches and amazing ocean on the west, east and south, but I like the infrastructure of the south coast, because pretty much anything I want is available here and all within very, very close proximity. And also if I want a party or whatever, has it around here in an abundance. Basically from Oystonstown right down to Bridgetown, with a very few exceptions, you will find all of the action spots. So we're going to take a little walk across here. No, we're not pressing a walk-in sign because we are so fast. Good morning. We are so fast that we don't need to do that. This is my favorite petrol station. It's where I use all the time. I always spend some time talking to the staff in here. I'm not too sure if they rotate so much because of my presence when they come here. They want to either, I like to look at it, that they want to spread the love and cheer amongst all of the SOL staff, so they can keep exchanging their staff. Some people may want to say, well, Nicholas, it's because they know you're coming and most of them are resigning and leaving. No, that's not me. That's our cook. Cook, I'm missing you already. I know that you're going to come on board later on and have a look at this here, so we just want to let you know that we love you. Take your time, have fun, be safe, and see you back soon. Yeah, she's abandoning her post. So, Cheryl, I'm going to let everybody know who the cook is, just to make sure that everyone knows that you have abandoned your post. Alright, so here it looks completely different in the morning than it does in night time. However, we have the option of strolling through now and showing you some little modifications that they've made here since we were last in this area. This is Worthing Food Court. There is a group known as the Friends of Worthing Food Court up online. Kerry Cheesebro, he runs that. So if you want to have a little bit more, he has all types of information on this location. We've also done quite a few vlogs here as well, so you can go up on YouTube and put in Worthing Food Court and you will find it. So no drinks or food allowed beyond this point, as you can appreciate why, because everything is being sold in here. So don't bring your cooler and come and sit down at one of these tables and watch the live and free entertainment that they have. We're going to go right around, so don't worry, what we don't see over that side we will see after, because we like to highlight all the options that you can have in this area here. Food and drinks galore. This is a really, really popular spot now. This was many different things in the years gone by. It was a vacant lot for a long time after there was a home here. They then also had, Stuart Stout had his valet company here. Then it closed down for a long time. Nothing was happening with it. Now all of a sudden, boom, someone put a food car and it has started a revolution in Barbados. This is, I would say, the first official food car area in Barbados, and they're just springing up all over the island now. You'll find some at Savvy. You'll also find a little further up, opposite the Sands, where you'll find Mr. Impact has his Pat's House as well, and various other ones. But the beauty of this area is a lot of small entrepreneurs are able to make money. They're also able to bring a variety, which makes it better for each and every one of us for sure. So you can get any type of food or most types of food that you want here. I'm sure whether you cannot get what you are actually looking for or not, you will find an option because there's so much variety here. You will notice some little modifications. This area here that's being turned into sort of like a dance floor. This was very rough before. It has some tables on it at the moment, but I'm sure they will move this back a little bit so you can dance when they have your live entertainment here. I'm not sure the exact entertainment package, but I do know Mr. Impact plays here along with other bands as well. We've carried them as well, so you can always have a look through there. And this is the band stage here that our star girl likes to go up on whenever dancing queen plays and do her thing, which I'm looking forward to watching again soon. As I told you before, she is out of the island at the moment. She is undergoing some finer changes and treatment. So she's having a good time at the School of the Higher Education, which is run and obviously based on my principles. Our friend from Ackee, this is where you can come and get all kind of delicious style rotis, etc, etc. We're gonna just show you also that this is Crouching Tiger, and just over here is where jerk burnt a little while ago. That has not stopped the operation. They've started to flow again. They've just cleared out the spot here. You will find their caravan a little further up in the Worthing one opposite the Sands as well. I'm not sure if they're going to come back here. You want some of the best and most potent, now this is going from an expert on rum punch, most potent rum punches and some of the best flavored. You can come here, and that's coming from our star girl. Now I know immediately you all thought when I said about rum, anything associated with that, I would be saying Simone. But Simone does not like rum punch. That's too diluted for her. She likes to stay straight shots. So she's a person you see walking about with a one arm man underneath her armpit, and she would be taking shots every so often. No, she is not smelling it like smelling salts. She actually consumes it quickly. Beautiful, beautiful bearded fig tree. This is what it looks like. This is what helped Barbados gain its name. The bearded ones, Los Barbados, and that is similar to what it actually looks like. You should see down here when it's lit on at night. It's absolutely beautiful. They carry an array of colors and really enhances the view. It's really, really beautiful. Lovely live entertainment here. As I said before, the food is great. We've come here numerous times. We've actually had one of our offices here. The first, I think, nighttime office we ever had was here. We attended 𝐞𝐻 community, so that will tell you it can accommodate a large crowd. They have their peak nights, but most nights you'll find quite a few people here as well. Barbadians don't wait for any special occasion to party. We party every day. You will find that going on in the island. There's no day in Barbados that you will find where there's nothing going on. There's always something happening. So this is the Worthing Food Court. Adequate seating, as you can see. Many options. Even have some specialized seating up on the top deck here. I have not sat up there, but I'm going to have to go up there because it says VIP. That would obviously be me, and that is their area above there as well. We've had some pizzas here. They were great. We only had what they call, I think it was called the margarita pizza, which is just a plain pizza, but flavorful and lovely. So Kerry, thank you for your recommendation on that for sure. If you have sweet tooth and you want desserts and stuff, that is also offered here. You don't have to have only main courses. We also offer you all types of desserts and ice creams and stuff. Beautiful. I promised you all this morning that I would show you the beauty that surrounds us, and therefore we have to start with a very important thing. That would be me. Good morning to each and every one of you all again. I know that you all want to see me, and I know for sure that if I do not show you, I'd be depriving you of the most amazing views. So I'll be spreading myself around with you this morning. Just relax. When I'm going to turn back the other way, do not start crying and do not start rebelling. I'm going to be coming back to me later on, okay? So here we go. I don't want to be turning around these things and looking at these shops in selfie style, because you'll be seeing things backward probably. And you know, all types of stuff. You can get breakfast here, you can get lunch here, you can get dinners here. And remember, this is a 7-day-a-week event. You don't just come here and then on the weekend you don't come here. You come here every day if you want. It's not a problem. Washroom facilities just in the center here, all nicely decorated and stuff. Let's fit right in. You wouldn't even realize that's the restroom area, but they also have that option there. Let's go and have a look and see if this clock is right, because it's hard to find a good clock in Barbados. It's right. Okay, well, this clock is not right, but what it does do is give you the opportunity to see me in sort of like a silhouette style. So there you go, that's me again. I know that that person there is the most beautiful person in the world. So, and guess what? It's me, of course. All right, so we'll be off again. Nicely tropical landscape as well too. I like how they have all the foliage and stuff. They have all the trees as the overhead sort of like cover for this area. Really beautiful. Lights are strung all through them, so the overhead lighting and stuff again, very romantic and peaceful and lovely. If you want to come and find somewhere you could sit and discuss with people and talk to them without too much loud music, you come on this side of the building here when there's a band playing. It doesn't have the amplification in this section, a lot quieter, so you can come and have your business meeting if you would like. Simon, hint, hint, hint. Lots of bars, lots of business to be done. All varieties of food. We're not spend all day in here because we're not doing just a tour of the Worthing Food Court, but I want to bring you in here and I want to show you what you can come and get. So if you're in Barbados, you're on the south coast, or even if you're in the west coast, drive on over. This is available for you. This is an option for you if you would like. All right, back out we shall go. Easy money, Z money. All right. Beautiful morning. Got a little bit of Barbados waking up now, so you can have a little bit of noises, you know, the weed whackers, etc. What we're going to do is we take an inside stroll down this way here. We're going to be doing some of the south coast this morning. Signal, as I had mentioned earlier in the week, is fading around the Rockley area, depending on which cell tower we're on. So we may have encounter a little bit of a problem until we click over to the cell tower, which is down in the Hastings area. Alright, so for all of you original people from Barbados from many years ago, you remember the Vista Cinema. You'll also remember the exit doors that were on this side here when you were in the house or the pit. And if you were obviously in the balcony, you would have gone through the back section, which you would take to, which is the front section actually. But you remember running out through here after the show had finished, trying to get over to either 𝐿𝐶𝐂𝐿𝐴 was behind us, or down to 𝗪𝐿𝐴 in later days, so that you could be first in line. You didn't have to start behind 100,000 Bajans who were all coming their way from the Vista Cinema down to the same location. This is now duty-free Barbados, known as Cape Shepherd still to me. You get all your duty-free stuff here. Not as wide a range as you will find in Bridgetown, but definitely a more selected range for the visitor, as in beach shoes and stuff, and all types of swimsuits, etc. The sunrise I'm not turning into it, but right now we can still see it. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in Barbados. Absolutely stunning. Vista Villa's been around for eons. Still there, same footprint, same style. Everything looks very much the same as it was years gone by. If you're looking to rent along this area, you don't have to actually go in a hotel. There are a lot of Airbnb, especially directly in front of us. This grey and white building here, this is affiliated with Raymond Gill from Harbour Lights. The Gill family has owned that for as long as I remember. Beautiful location. It rents in two sections, the front, the back, or you can get them both together if you have a large family. Likewise, many other ones along here. 𝗂𝗲𝗃 𝗂𝗏 just a little further on. We'll be taking them in as we stroll through. Now, they told you everything is here. So lemongrass also have their express here as well. There's another restaurant option that you can come for. So as you can see, so far we've walked and it's been packed. Just non-stop places that you can have a lot of food and drinks and also partying as well, which we'll also show you. Now, these accommodations are all on the same beach that we started on this morning. So if you're wondering, if you're not familiar with the area and you're wondering where it is, we are on the roadside of where we actually started this morning. We were sitting on the steps just in front of this house here. Well, actually, just in front of Vista Villas, actually. All right, so Worthing Court Hotel also have their sometimes nighttime entertainment, especially in season. So you can check out their schedule for that. Remember, we're going into off season. We do have a crop over season that's coming up now, where you'll find a lot of Barbadians and visitors who like to party, high adrenaline guests will be coming to Barbados to enjoy themselves. So we will see a surge of that type of business very, very soon. This is also a store here that has changed hands like a million times. Yes, I may exaggerate a little bit. It may be 999,000. But anyhow, a million times I will say right now. But they have some great cotton fabric and stuff, some great dresses, and again, very light and casual wear. So come and have a look at them if you're in the area. It's called Unique Accessories. And they'll have all their stuff on display here. So when you're coming up the South Coast, you will notice they have dresses and all types of very light cotton garments out here. Just the type of garments you're supposed to be wearing in Barbados. You're not supposed to wear anything heavy when you come here, for sure. Beautiful, beautiful. Good morning to Roseanne. You're coming to mine right now because I know that you all went and dressed up in winter clothes, in winter coats, and went into the sea at Worthing and had some people out there freaking out. So good morning to you all. You all have come to mine now. You all are such bad behaved people. That's why I love you so much. You remember the Worm family used to own here, Mark Worm and Mouse Worm, and then the Band guys. This is where they were raised in Barbados. I'm not sure if it's still owned by that family, but it's still one of the privately owned homes on the Landside here. Most of the other structures in this area now have gone into commercial. However, it is privately owned. Beautiful, beautiful homes. I mean, these are absolutely gorgeous. You can rent this full accommodation here. You know, there are many different options, or you can even get in 𝗂𝗲𝗃 𝗂𝗏 below. Right now, the person that comes to mind is our sheriff. Good morning to you, Sheriff. If you're on, I haven't seen you on for a little while, but if you are on, good morning to you. I know this is where you like to stay when you're in Barbados. Now, this used to be a flower shop. However, it has changed. This is called the Curbside Cafe. I have not eaten here yet, but I will, I think, in the very near future. Then maybe our cook comes back to Barbados. I'll ask her because I don't know if they actually offer delivery service, but she knows about all the restaurants because she cannot cook and therefore she eats in all of these, so she can let you know. Again, another private house that has gone into many different businesses. Everything is boarded up now. You can see it basically has shut down. Not too sure what will happen with this. I don't know who will come and snap this up and turn this into a business. Sure, it will not go back into private. It's too commercial in this area for anyone to come and live here private. Maybe a row back or a block back in 𝗂𝗏𝗃 itself, where there's some beautiful homes still owned by Barbadians. In case you're coming up Highway 7 and the traffic is extremely busy and you're trying to go to 𝗏𝗏, we're talking about 𝗵𝗏, 𝗏𝗏, which is in Worthing. This is a road that you can take. Just take this turn off of here and follow this road right through. You'll come into the back of the actual 𝗏𝗏 section, or 𝗵𝗏 𝗏𝗏. And you'll also find coffee shop in there, hairdressing facilities, and all different types of options. There's a beautiful little outside, sort of like a little strip market where you can get like waterfalls and stuff. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like an oasis on the South Coast for sure. So that is one of the entrances. So if you're coming up this here and you're creeping, you just want to get to the supermarket, you can't wait, or if you're like Simone, who is desperate to get to her wine counter, take a left turn here coming from Bridgetown and go up this road. And you will go through. Originally, that's where you see a horse. A long time ago, I can't remember Robert, I can't remember the last name. used to own a horse stable up in there. It's called 𝗂𝗏 Stables. Now, we talked about partying earlier on, so we're going to let you know this is Mojo's. Mojo's is not really a place you come and dance and parade. It's a place that you do a jump start to everything else the island. Great bar, great music, lively entertainment. There's a younger crowd, a lot of fun. But you can also come here as well, not only for their partying and for their music, but also for their meals. We've had some delicious food here. I think it's called the Cutting Board. That's on the inside. There's a restaurant in there. They offer some delicious foods, and you can have a seat in the back section here if you would like, or you can sit in the bar area and have your food at the bar as well. And as you can see, there are a few tables in front. They offer Wi-Fi facilities. I've seen a lot of people come here and spend the entire day and have their lunch and then go into afternoon drinks and stuff, because they can actually work from this decking area here. Mojo's has been around for a long time. Any of you all would know it. You all would know that this is the jumping point for places like Harbour Lakes or the Gap. You will come here in the earlier hours and get yourself in the mood. I'll leave it at that. And then you will go up into one of the other locations and party. Really nice outside section. They've enhanced this back section a lot over the years. I remember coming here with 𝗁𝐶𝐂𝐿𝐿 and 𝐆𝐶𝐂𝐄𝐿. Imagine bringing 𝗁𝐶𝐂𝐿𝐿 and 𝐆𝐶𝐂𝐿𝐿 here and having a meal. We did that after surfing competition this year earlier on. Had a great time. Unfortunately, staff left because they said that 𝗁𝐶𝐂𝐿𝐿 was too bad behaved, and I actually blamed it on the 𝗁𝐶𝐂𝐿𝐿, but you know it is. I like to blame her for everything, but it really was 𝗁𝐶𝐂𝐿𝐿 though, just saying. There's another entrance here to Cacra Bank. If you are in this general area, you want to get down to that same beach we looked at before. This is a public thoroughfare that you can walk down through here and take the left. That will take you down to 𝗆𝗏𝗏. Take the right, sorry, take the left, it will take you up by 𝗆𝗏𝗏 Villas. Take the right and you're up 𝗆𝗏𝗏. We've seen a lot of changes over here as well. They used to have Soul Tattoo here. They're now located in the back of Quayside Centre, up in that section, so you can always get your tattoos there. But there's still all other options down here. I'm not too familiar with the shops, but I could take you with the show windows just to let you see what they have. And also, I saw something when I was walking by the main road just now that needed to be shown for sure. Check it out, man. Jeez, you see how beautiful I really am? Am I not just absolutely stunning? There you go. You see, everywhere wants to see it, so they put up mirrors and glass panes and stuff so they can actually see me, and they can make sure that anyone that's looking the other way can still see me even if I'm walking behind them, because I am so amazing. I need to be seen by everyone. But you can see again, beach attire here, swimsuits, wraps, covers, etc. Called 𝗁𝐴𝐿𝐿. So if you're looking it up, you can have a look at that name. And then Encore, which is another clothing store option here. Again, I see some swimsuits and stuff on the inside, and some, again, light fabric options, which are great. So we really have not stopped business on top of business on top of business. This is like a steroid whole town. Whole town, very similar. Everything is, you can find immediate whole town. However, nothing with the kind of expanse that here offers on the south coast. Beautiful. Years ago, do you remember this hotel used to call Lightfoot Hotel? I remember Richard Haynes used to run that. So then all the time, whenever I walk anywhere, there are memories of people and families that I knew and have not seen for a long time. Good morning, Stephen and Jeffrey and all the family. And then this is relatively new to Barbados. Was 𝗁𝐶𝐂𝗐𝗍. Was a long time gone by, a really lovely restaurant and stuff. However, over the years, it has sat here with nothing going on. Starbucks has come and bought out the facility and actually created a brand new facility. They have kept the original tower and stuff. Good morning. I came through this morning. I was actually going to go through the drive-through window. I was practicing my car sounds vroom, 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 all morning to think I would walk through the drive-through and collect some coffee and give you all some laughter. However, they told me they don't open until 7. This place opens from 7 and closes at 8. But this is Starbucks. I'm just taking that. I have a little peep in here. I saw there was a great signal to show you what the inside of it looks like. Very much like the Starbucks you find in Canada and other places in the world. Beautiful seating, very comfortable. Good morning. Jeez. Yeah, she was saying no, you can't be coming here so early. Beautiful, lovely, lovely. Check the different types of coffee and stuff if you want. Let's move on one more time. All right, unfortunately we can't go through the drive-through window. It's not that we don't want, well, yes we can. We don't have to order. Let's take a drive through the drive-through window. Here we go. I just heard another extra lock go on your door, so I guess that young lady must be frightened of me or something. I'm only kidding. Alright, so if you want drive-through options, we can pretend that we are doing this here. You know, we are already. We like to really live the actual action so you can experience it for yourself. Check the different options, the things you can purchase your coffee in, different flasks and stuff. I don't know too much about Starbucks. I've had a couple of coffees in my time from Starbucks in the past, but I much prefer our home brew because we have some friends that bring us some Cuban coffee. Obviously, Cuban coffee is some of the strongest coffee, just like the drinks that they like to drink, which is white rum. Good morning, Simon, again. I don't know why I keep mentioning your name whenever we mention rum and stuff, but anyhow, thank you for your beautiful Cuban coffee. It is delicious, and as you know, our star girl knows how to prep coffee unbelievably. Her coffee is so strong you can float a horseshoe in it. You can stand a straw upright. It does not move. So, you all have seen the results of that as well. They turn you around and make you say things and do things that you would not normally do. So if you would like some of that coffee brewed when she comes back after her final training, please come and join us. We like to be able to control people. Beautiful. I love to walk through this section here. I really haven't carried you all up in these malls and things, but as I said, we do have a dip in signal a little later on, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Good morning, how are you going, man? Morning. All right, you're good? Yeah. Another private owned home, and again, few of these here on the actual roadside now remaining. You'll find quite a few a block back, but right actually on the roadside, most of them have now gone Airbnb, etc. We normally go down that road there. That carries us through by Champers. Today we're going to stay on the main road itself because we're doing more of a landside walk. This is where Blue Orchid is, which is over on the right hand side, and then we have Coral Mist here on the left. Yo, Trot! Yep, so yeah, he'll be calling me soon. We don't speak for months and months and months, and then when a hurricane system is coming in, we're expecting spells. Well, we only phone like every 5 minutes, so we'll be doing that a little later on today. As you all know, there is a system that's coming into Barbados, well, not to Barbados, but into the general area that has the meteorological men a little concerned because it's very early in the season for it to be strengthened so much. So they're looking at that very, very closely and monitoring it. Right now, Barbados is in the cone, but we're in the, I would say, not in the center of the cone at the moment. We're going to be monitoring that for a little while, and we're going to be praying that nothing happens. And if it does, let's pray that the impact's not too great. So if you want to get your hair cut, or you want some laundry facility, this is Charles' salon, and he also has a South Coast laundromat. That's just over here, right here in the center. All these signs beautifully displayed gives you an idea of what's going on here, but they also indicate that the road has a kink in it. For many of you years ago, whenever you were driving in South Coast, you would have seen accidents here almost every weekend, and that's because people would come and race along this road here and forget they had to make a turn, a slight turn, and connect with that wall. So you would know there were quite a few fatalities here as well. Very dangerous spot. So when you're coming here, don't stop in front of that wall and linger for too long. Just keep walking through. Again, more salons and spas as well over on the other side. Sonia, who I know is one of our family, she has her salon in there, Sonia's Salon. If you want your hair done or anything like that, please give her a call. There's also a day spa here called Lady C's. If you want to know about spas in Barbados, please contact Jeanette, our co-star, star girl. She knows all of them. she's called everyone looking for specialty work. So she's familiar with what they offer and what they don't offer. So if you are in Barbados, you need some salon information, please get in contact with her. She does not charge a lot, don't worry about it. I think it's extremely reasonable. Jeanette, new business for you. All of our bus stations like this here, little bus poles with their stanchions and stuff, are named after women. This is Monique. You will see this here around the island. You may actually see your name, so keep an eye out when you're traveling on the coastlines, in case that your name is on one, that you can get your souvenir photo of your name in a bus pole in Barbados. I know quite a few of our family that have asked me to take photos over the last 29 months. How are you going, brother? You good? Alright, man, good. Over the last 29 months for them, because it had their name on the actual bus station. I cannot remember for the life of me, I can't remember what the name of this hotel used to be. Oh boy, Sierra or Cyprus, I can't remember which it was, one of the two, but that was a hotel that's just been shut down for a long time. It's just sitting right here doing nothing with it. I'm not sure if they're renting out so many rooms in it or not, but I don't really think it's an Airbnb property. I just think it may be like private people that are living in some of the rooms here, not too sure. You will also remember the big changes that have happened, or see the big changes that have happened here at Abbeville Hotel. This is where Abbeville Hotel used to be. It's only now Abbeville Bar and Restaurant. The hotel was just behind that grey car there. You probably remember Burke. He was a Barbadian who was married to a Canadian lady. Cannot remember his wife's name. They used to run Abbeville Hotel for many years, a favourite amongst all of the Canadian visitors who used to come to Barbados. Abbeville Beach, Abbeville Bar and Restaurant, just located on the inside section here. They also have a lot of screens and stuff, so they have sporting events. You can come here and enjoy it as well. It's all the seating is around a pool, a swimming pool in that area, so it is a nice sitting area. Let me see if we can maybe walk up a little bit. I don't see any security on here right now saying no. So you know it is, we just go, and then if you're told to leave, we go privately and quietly. Alright, so we're going to come up here and let you see what it looks like. We have never brought you in here before on a vlog. So I want to show you what I'm telling you about Abbeville, how beautiful it is. And the types of... Hi, how are you going, Governor? I'm just showing everyone your beautiful facility here, man. You're good this morning?
Yeah, man.
You want to say hi to our friends and family? Just a quick hello and share of love. What's your name, brother?
Yeah, 𝗪𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗘
Deadson. Alright, we're just showing them Abbeville and talking about what Abbeville used to be when it was the house of daiquiris and stuff, you know?
When it was Burt's.
Correct, Burt's. Yeah. So you used to be here all that time as well, too?
I know.
Right.
We just passed here.
I have a few drinks and then and relax. Yeah, I got a lot of sports TVs and stuff in here, man.
Right now.
So just gonna walk around and let them have a look and then walk back out, huh? Thanks.
Let me talk to my supervisor.
Okay, no problem. Sure. Alright, so while he's just checking with his supervisor, is okay, we will still walk around anyhow, just to show you what it's like. Lots of facilities. You can see they have all the English and Premier League football. This is not actually English, so this looks like an international match. And various other things. You can see lighting is not bad. If it's not a smoked glass location where everything is dark, it's more of a natural environment. And you can see they have a lily pond, or this used to be where the swimming pools used to be, or the swimming pool I should say used to be. Absolutely beautiful. And look at these lilies. Oh my goodness, talk about pretty. It's got a little oasis in itself. Beautiful. So you can be sitting here and enjoying some food, enjoying some sports activities, or enjoying some of their fine liqueurs served from the bar. And as you can see, there's a massive bar here. Anything you want well stocked. So you can come here and you can see all the shakers on the side. Simon, I know this is not appealing to you because you like straight shots, but these are shakers. As you can see, there are many of them. So they're specialties. Remember, cocktails. So if you want to come and have some of this here, come and enjoy this as well. They also have inside dining as well. So it's not just here, it also expands way up on the inside section. Thanks, hey brother.
Yeah.
Have a great day, okay? Alright, man. Can I just show them this here? They have some slots as well. We're not going any further here, alright? So, right, slot machines and stuff. Appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Have a good day, okay? Be blessed, man. Alright, cool, good. Alright, so we had a little chance to look around in there. That was great. Thanks to the management of Abbeville Bar and Restaurant for giving us that okay to come in, and thanks to security as well for letting us do so. Come on, look at me though. You can see I'm a charming individual. How I meant though, how can I even talk about that? I can't believe I'd actually talk about that and not show you. As you can see, I'm a charming and definitely a very responsible and kind and caring and a professional individual. Though my name dressed in beach boy clothes, that doesn't make a difference. We are professional beach boys. Remember, surfing was known as a beach bum sport. It is now a professional sport, just like beach bumming has turned into a professional business. Yep, so there you go. All the years when my headmaster used to want to put me for detention when I told him I want to be a professional beach bum, he laughing at me and thinking, you talk a lot of foolishness, you went in detention because you won't tell me what you want to be. And I was passionate. I want to be a professional beach bum. It took me a long time to become one, but I am now a professional beach bum. And a retired one at that. Alright, so back on it again. So we did say just now, everything is action packed. You have not seen anything but action the whole way down. We have a tiki bar. Anyone again that knows tiki bar will know they're also famous for their rum punches as well. So Deborah and all the others that come down here and drink all day long and then send me pictures and they're not even in focus. Well, you would know, I know about you and your rum punch already. A place that's been around, another one, the Worm families holdings for a long time, Southern Surf. Again, it's a place that has been here for a very long time. Not much changes. They had a couple of changes earlier on in the operation where they went up a little bit. However, it is still a beautiful accommodation. This is the kind of scenery you will have. This is the kind of little condos that you can rent if you're here in the island, or apartments. And this is Southern Surf. I've known this here for a long time. I've also known the Worm family for a long time. So good morning to all of you all as well. Nice place, nice location, because it's right off of Rockley. Now we may have troubles with the signal here. It has been dipping in the recent past in this general area here because we're switching between two cell towers. So hopefully we're not having disruptions in the signal, and hopefully it will be a clear signal, because although we're walking roadside, we can still look at one of the most beautiful beaches in Barbados for sure. That would be Rockley, aka Cacra Beach. Yes, Highway 7 is beginning to wake up now and come alive. Well, we're not going to go too much further on this morning because we're breaking up the South Coast and other areas in sections so that we'll be able to show you all of Barbados, not only on the seaside, but sort of like on the inland side a little bit, the infrastructure of it. We'll also I've taken you on many tours and hikes through the center of the island, so our hikeologist, so hopefully be back in action soon. He tells me he gets up every morning early, but he refuses to get out of bed. I do not blame him. And good morning to you, sir. Oh, you want some massaging? There you go. You have a little massaging booth there, give you a little privacy while you're getting done. Look at how beautiful this ocean is this morning. I hate to say, look at how beautiful this is. It reminds you of the West Coast, because the first thing is all the Westies can jump on here and say, you said it's so beautiful because it reminds you of the West Coast. I did not say that. I said it is a beautiful ocean. It reminds me of the West Coast. I did not say it's not always beautiful, but today is calm and very glassy and beautiful. The calm before the storm. That's what we always like to say in Barbados. Whenever we get a tropical system coming in a couple of days prior to that, it's usually extremely calm. If it swings and goes north quickly, then we get a lot of like south breezes and stuff, but it's still relatively calm. Lots of parking. I remember this is all pasture. When I was a younger boy, because I'm still young, I used to ride down here every weekend, spend all the weekends on Cacra Beach. We used to come and hang out by Miss P. I can't remember the name of the other lady, oh lost. I know you all are going to tell me it, but you all can tell me. But I remember hanging out with Miss P and eating my corned beef and cheese cutters. And I also remember all this being grassland. I also remember when they said that they were planning to put some Barber Green and some kiosks down there in the Rockley Park itself and level off this area of parking, and we thought that is never going to happen because we used to love how the beach and the laid back style it used to be. It has changed tremendously, but it's still beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you're interested in accommodations around here, again, Blue Horizon Hotel. I've actually stayed here, I think on one occasion, but I've known this hotel for a long time. So actually to expand right back behind into one that's also behind as well. This is what Malcolm Worm used to own. That's Coral Sands owner of that property at Coral Sands. They used to own this there and run this as a family run hotel. Barbados government bought it over. It's the Blue Horizon Hotel. Again, located right opposite Rockley. So if you want, you can come and get some accommodations here if you're looking to stay in this general area. But everything is just so tropical. Every color and all the posters, although it's an early morning and they're doing some cleaning up and stuff, you know, everything is just so beautiful and tropical this morning. This is real Barbados. This is why I like to show people as well, not just the beaches only, but we like to show them this. This is Highway 7, the busiest highway in Barbados, I would say, even busier Highway 1. Also probably one of the worst conditioned highways. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but I know they were planning to do this here. I know they're planning to do some work with sewer systems and digging up some stuff and things first. I'm not too sure how that's going to progress coming up, but hopefully it will. Is this your name? If this is your name, you know where to come and take a photo of it. I am not going to pronounce it. I'll leave it at that. You can't spell your own name, pronounce your name. Well, you have a problem. I'm not going to help you with that at all. Now, I see them getting ready over there, but yes, I'm going to go and annoy them. Although they're not open, we can still go and talk to them because these are our really good friends. This is the shop that I rent all of my shirts from. Remember, you can come here, you can pay 25% more for your shirt, return it the next day if you don't have any lipstick on it or anything like that there, and get back a 10% refund. So, you see, that's how it is. That's good economics for you. I go in for her. I hope the signal is good today because last time we came here, it dropped completely out. Good morning. Don't hide. I come in for you. Don't mind the clothes not out this morning. How are you this morning? You got a point of shirt? Alright, hold on, let me turn it around then. I know you got a shirt on already, but you still can turn it around. I'm not sure what your shirt is saying this morning. Oh, okay. So you can see family out here again, everything ready and making it look spiffy for you. So come on down, buy some souvenirs and these folks, buy some beach clothes and things. How are you this morning? Great. Come with that smile over here and greet our family, man. How are you?
Good morning.
Hi.
I'm fine. How are you all doing today?
Wonderful. I just told everyone about your big deal that you mark up your shirts by 25%, and if you return them the next day without any lipstick or any makeup on them, you give back 10% refund. Yes. That is a smart way of doing things. Yeah, for sure. I see you must be related to our star girl because that's the same kind of way she works as well too.
Okay, okay.
So we can come back when you open up, but we were passing. We didn't want to pass you without saying hello this morning.
Okay, good.
And spreading our love and share. Where's your mom today? She's not coming?
Yeah, she's there in the car sitting down.
She's sleeping or sitting down?
No, she's sitting down.
I go and peep at her quick.
Yeah, you can do that. There's Margaret there.
I know Margaret. Margaret is Bobby here. She always hides whenever he come here. Good morning, Margaret. How are you going?
I'm good.
You ready for everyone today?
Yeah.
Well, tell them come on over and get everything from you.
Come over, get everything from us.
You sell chicken and fish and everything as well too? What you laughing at? Say you sell everything, man. And when they come here, say, well, look, the fish is over there and the chicken is over there on the other
so
side.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, you have everything.
Yeah.
So whether you want something to eat or if you want something to drink or whatever, you come here and ask these ladies, and while you're shopping with them, they will tell you exactly which part of their establishment to go and get their rum and thing from. All right?
right.
You have a great day, okay? See you later.
Have a great day.
All right? I'm just going to pass by and say good morning, Mom. Good morning, Mom. How are you going? I see you relaxing back of the car. You're right to make them do the work. You know, if you get out here, they're going to want you to do everything. All right, you have a blessed day here, and you stay safe. All right then, see you later, okay. We got family all over this world, and our family is everyone. So the only way that you're not a member of our family is if you deny that we are your family, and then I don't have any control over that. 𝗁𝗏𝗃 restaurant. Well, you all know 𝗁𝗏𝗃 has now gone to the US and have carried their delicious food overseas, and all the Bajans were flocking to their food caravans with lines and lines and lines want to get some 𝗁𝗏𝗃 food. Everyone knows about 𝗁𝗏𝗃, the roti. A lot of people come here on cruise ships, especially the crew. Get off your ship and the first thing they tell you is, I'm going for a 𝗁𝗏𝗃 roti. So I guess they must be really good. I haven't had their roti for a little while, but I've had other stuff from them for sure. But if you want anything for 𝗁𝗏𝗃, it's here. They also have the barbecue barn as well in this section, which is directly in the center of the camera now. That is if you want to get some barbecued or grilled chicken or fish or steak, you can get that in there. They also have a beautiful salad bar as well, so you don't have to just get the typical fast food. You can actually come here and sit down and have sort of like a fine dining. They have wines, all types of wines available in there. You can get your beer in there as well, so you can come here and enjoy yourself at 𝗁𝗏𝗃. 𝗁𝗏𝗃 has so many branches all over the island. I have lost count. I do not know how many they have now, but everywhere you go you find them. I like to call them the Tim Hortons of Barbados, because every time you went to Canada, everywhere you look was Tim Horton. And from all the pictures I've seen in the States, I've only been there once in transit. That will change hopefully soon. You know, you can always go and get McDonald's, same thing. The Golden Arches are known all over the world. Blue Waters. This is one of the Blue Water sections there, very heavy residential. The buildings you're seeing there, just behind 𝗁𝗏𝗃, that was all a part of Blue Horizon. At one time they were massive. So they went right back up. Both of the blocks there you're seeing were originally what was Blue Horizon Hotel. You can get parties down here on a Sunday night. Can't remember the name of this little bar right here by the pool. They also open up to the public as well, so you can come here and party if you'd like. If you want to bring your kids to a beach and they let them play around, there's a great play park here at Rockley, Cacra Beach. You can also find all the conveniences and stores and souvenirs and drinks and anything you want down here. We've seen David many times down here. He's one of the vendors, so you can always have a look at our Rockley on YouTube. Just put in Rockley Beach and it will pop up, or Cacra Beach, and it will pop up and you'll be able to see David and all the fine jewelry that he has to display. Beautiful, beautiful park over here for all the kids. So all of our Spice babies who like to call themselves the Spice Girls, you can see there is a park you can come out here and play in. I do not know if there's an age restriction on it, but that has not stopped in the past. I saw a big sign that said, if you're over the age of 12, you're not permitted on these swings, and they said yippee, and they ran to these swings and jumped on them. So what does that indicate to you? I guess some of us judge our age by our mentality, others judge it by the physical. I am actually 52 physically and mentally probably about 20. Well, I don't know if I'm quite 20 yet. I still like thinking myself as a late teener. If you're on the south coast, you need a taxi, there's not one right in front of you called the Cacra taxi service. I'll just give you a quick something here in case you're in this area that you want to see how to get hold of them. So if you're on the south, you don't have a taxi in the immediate area, give them a call. This place will be filled with taxis later on, so if you can get all the conveniences here as well. Now just behind there, by that pinkish looking building in that general area, just to the left of that is where you will find Jonathan with his tattoos. Good morning, Jono. Good to hear from you, buddy. Good to see you last weekend as well, having a time at that, what was it called? No, I think it's called Quiz Night, which was amazing. I actually sat and ate some dinner with our co-star, aka Star Girl, up at, there was a Cacra Beach bar the other night and they were having a quiz night. I answered the first question. Let's leave it there. I see why you've never attended them before. I would not have a clue. I would probably get zeros for the entire night. Even if it's a team event, I'd probably pull them down. Alright, so we're in Quayside Centre. This has been through so many changes over the time. They had a camera store here. Good morning, Joe. They also have now, as you can see, all types of 𝗤𝗄𝗃 and lots of souvenir stuff here for sale. If you want some electronics, you left home, you forgot your cell phone, or you want some chargers and stuff, you can also get them in here. And then they have the 99 convenience store. I think it's probably one of the only ones that are remaining. There were so many of these at one time in Barbados. But with all the coming up with the gas stations, with the convenience stores and stuff, that has changed a lot. But this is a 99 convenience store. And as you can see, one more time, they're displaying the most amazing person in the world. Jeez, look at that Olympic physique though. Oh my gosh, amazing. So if you want some coffee, this is Italian house. This is great. They also have some fantastic coffees. They let you fresh Scandis right here for sure. And Just Grilling, located on a section. So whole town, you're not the only people that have Just Grilling. There's also Just Grilling here as well. I'm going to take you through the back and you have a little look and see what's inside of here. Let you see all the food options. I remember when this first opened, this was the first of the big strip malls with restaurants all around. This place was frequented, full, chock-a-block all the time. You couldn't get a seat in here. You had to ask someone to leave so you could sit down. I'm not sure how busy it is now, but I know it's nothing as popular as it used to be. And that's not because of not having the options or the quality. It just is that there's so many more options in Barbados now. One thing us Bajans like, and I'm sure most of you international people like as well too, and that is that as soon as somewhere new opens, go and check it out. Be one of the people that people will see. Go and get your face there, let everybody know that you have been there. And the first thing you hear is all the conversations that are going to come up are, well, I went to so-and-so and I saw so-and-so, and you all want to be a part of that conversation. So you can get all your food here, many different options of food as well. You can also get their New York pizza in here. I have been told by a reliable source, aka Star Girl, that New York pizza here is different to New York pizza where she is from. Not her home, where she's from, because her home is now in Barbados, of course. Chili Moose, I know a lot of you like ice cream, so this is another place. Cheryl, if you're on air, this place is actually open. So you can tell any people that you recommend from now on, if they would like ice cream, they can go to Chili Moose. It's located in Quayside Centre. Do not send people to establishments that are closed down again. You made me drive from the South Coast down to Whole Town to go to ice cream parlor that no longer exists, but thanks so much for that information. So you can use this here comfortably and don't put anyone or inconvenience anyone. And this area is in New York pizza. We also have pizza from here as well. I really don't know, I can't really class it with any other international pizzas, because the only other place outside I really ever eaten pizza was in Venezuela when I was a late teen. I used to love their roadside pizzas, which just had anchovies on top with cheese. Delicious. And if you want to do some souvenir shopping, here you go. Lots of options here, as you can see. And the most amazing thing is, as you can see, they have it decorated with the most amazing person and handsome person in the world in all of their windows. See? Every window they have a picture of me. That will tell you how important I am. Look, this one as well. See me there? Look, see? Every window, man. That is how important I am. I am one of the prime reasons for these places having this beautifully cleaned and mirrorized glass, and that's so that they can see me. And more clothing here as well. You remember years ago, Lazy Days, that was the biggest, I would say, beach line outlet in Barbados. However, that has changed now. This is called Surf Shack. So just to give you an idea. And the other store that we saw before, all these souvenirs, Best of Barbados, of course. So we're just doing a little browse around this morning, showing you some of the infrastructure, showing you what Barbados is like from the roadside, not only the beach side. Then over the other side of the road, Cacra Beach Hotel. You remember the original Accra, or you may not remember it, but it used to run from the road down to the beach in that direction with the apartments. That has changed now. They actually have like a U-shape now with buildings on left, right, and also at the center here. You can get the Landside views, which they call their garden views, or you can get the beachside views, or the ocean front if you would like. On the top of this here building, they have two VIP rooms in the top here. Both of them have starlit jacuzzis. Both of them are double storage, so you have the rooms up, bedrooms upstairs, and downstairs the accommodations. I would recommend, if you're staying in one of those, do not let our Spice Girls know, because they will be down here to have a jacuzzi session, so please do not let them know for sure. If you need some medical supplies or some general advice or recommendations, whether in the island, if you get too much sunburn, if you're having some infected mosquito bites, or you get some sun apnea. You know, sun apnea sounds like something strange, but it happens if you take too much sun. You will come up with bumps all over your skin and stuff. You can come and check out David Lewis here, Lewis Drug Mart. We like to call him Dr. Lewis. He will help you in any way that he can. And so if you're interested or you need anything, and not only do you need, if you need medical supplies, they also have a lot of other basic stuff in there as well, creams and every kind of thing, even some souvenirs. So that is Lewis Drug Mart. Again, I'm going to stop here for a second, give you a chance to take the actual number in, and that's because these people play a critical part in my life and in those that I love. Beautiful. Alright, and then we're going over to Coffee Bean. I actually went in here the other day and had a coffee and sat down and had a frescante. I was letting all of our Spice Girls know that this was another option for us, because as you all probably know, majority Saturdays when we're out on our docile Saturday walks, after we reward ourselves with a little sit down time and love with each other, and therefore we usually do that and celebrate that over a cup of coffee. And I know that some of our Spice Girls love coffee, and then there's some, I don't know how to say anymore, Wine World. Simon! I think I'll be that night, have a look and see what it looks like a little bit, see what the inside looks like. So you can have a seat on the air conditioned section, or you can come on the front section and sit where there's something to have some chairs and tables put for you as well. I just let you see, perfect place that people watch. So if you're a malicious person, a cautious person, or just a gypsy person like our conductor and also our star girl, you may want to sit in somewhere like this and watch the world go by. Beautiful. Okay, we can't even see here, it's so cold. So any of you all that are in New York, and are feeling a little bit chilly this morning, here you go. We're also chilly in Barbados. We have to make it that way though, but can't even see inside. But their opening hours, 7 a.m. again, 2 until 5. They must be in there hiding, seeing me on the outside and saying, well, we are not going to be opening that door until he leaves. And let's just say it, I know there's some picky people on here. It's not a Offie Bean, it is Coffee Bean, okay? So because of the C missing, don't go and call this place Offie Bean, alright? Okay, cool. Alright, so we're going to end off down the beach. We're going to walk straight down through a thoroughfare here. We're going to end off on the beach and say our farewells. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of landside walk. We have more of the south coast to do. We're going to be coming your way shortly, Russell Garrett, one of these mornings. I will let you know, of course, beforehand, so that you and your charming lady can open up for us and give us some information and show us the products that you have and the huge stock that you have and array of variety that you have. That will be coming up soon. So any of you who want some surfwear and stuff, again, you can stay tuned. We'll be back on this coastline again in the near future, showing you some more of it. Alright, and we're going to stop here. We'll talk about this a little more next time, but this is Bubba's Sports Bar. Smoke glass right around, elevated sections in there, multiple TVs as well. If you want to really go somewhere that's really darkened and well suited for watching those big screens, you can check them out. They also are known for their buffet breakfasts and other hot wings and stuff. Talk about that another time. What you may not know is this was a discotheque at one time. I think some of you may have known it was very short-lived. Main reason is when they had their big formal opening, they opened with wet paint. I know how to tell you, I had a white suit, a beautiful white suit that was candy striped with red and green paint. It actually looked pretty fashionable. If I kept that suit, it would probably be in nowadays. Alright, wait, this is the one that Geraldine Jones is one of our family, and she'd asked me to take this photo shot for her when I was here before. I have done so, but Geraldine, if you're on this morning, if you pass across this vlog at any given time, you remember this is your stop sign. So as I said before, all of them are named. Just have an eye out when you're passing. Gives you another thing to look at when you're passing in Barbados and driving. The rest of all of that we're going to be giving you on our next vlog as well. What you will see, the drastic changes are that originally you could have driven in here, and I'm sure up to last year, if you were here and you had a car in the south coast, you would have driven in here to see what Cacra Beach looked like from this direction. You can no longer do that. It has been cordoned off. So most people are parking in this general area now. So if you still want to get to this beach section, you can park along this general area, of course, if room will permit, because it does get fairly busy because there's no more parking down in the actual tree section. Take a walk down here. As you see, they have all the fencing marks and stuff put up. I don't know what is going on as in the building wise, but it's here. Again, if there are any Canadians on here that were here many years ago, you remember Sunhaven Hotel. That was located on the plot, the vacant plot above there, just below or just to the west of the Cacra Beach Hotel. Sunhaven was definitely another one of the hotels that was extremely heavily used by the Canadian visitors and part-time Bajans. See all of the entrances, they have now blockades for you that you can no longer park in this area. So you used to be able to drive down here up to, I would say, maybe 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and park anywhere in the section. However, they have stopped that now completely, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I was one of the people that would drive down here, of course. And of course, I was a responsible person and block people and stuff. However, you can appreciate that it's a lot easier for guests and also for locals to come and sit on these trees now without trucks and vans pulling all around them. So that's a great enhancement as well. This is so beautiful this morning. I would have to end off on this beach. You see, it's like glass. You'll see some sargassum floating in the distance, a lot of sargassum on the beach. You will probably know this is what we call our sargassum season. Anytime it's hurricane season with incoming swells and the tropical systems are coming across the Atlantic, and we get the south winds and stuff, you're going to find sargassum coming in on these beaches. East Coast, you would have seen yesterday, very, very light with sargassum, not a lot of fresh sargassum. That's because all of it is on this section here. This incoming system that is due to come in on Thursday and stuff, we would expect a lot more of this as well. Hopefully we will not be impacted too much either which way, unless it weakens considerably. We will be getting some swell damage on the east and southeast sections and possibly on the south coast. We will be monitoring that for you, so you will know we'll have something up tomorrow. We do have a 4K resolution I took yesterday from up in the rocks in Parla. That's of the Bashba area. It's just a little thing, it's about 10 minutes of it. Of course, I had about 4 or 5 minutes of me talking. Of course I would do that, because if not, you all would complain. But I do have that. It's going to be going up tomorrow morning along with some photos. Thursday will be Q in the community. This is all depends on weather, of course. If the weather is terrible and Q is not happening, well, we will be bringing you something to do with the weather and the seas and stuff for sure, because Thursday is one of our broadcast days no matter what. It's not our early morning one though. It's usually during the course of the day, but don't be surprised if it is early morning if there's a swell coming in. So just keep your alerts on and keep an eye out for us. Then on Friday we resume back with our day breaks and rises. Then on Saturday we have Nicole, who is having a family gathering and is bringing her entire family. The entire family, she is guaranteed. So, and that is the truth. You all know I don't tell lies. Nicole is guaranteed that her whole family will be walking with us on Saturday. All of her family are eagerly awaiting the opportunity to walk and hear a bundle of lies that sound so true. So they're all going to come and go. So hopefully that will go off well. And then on Sunday, who knows what will happen. You saw what happened this last Sunday. Something totally unexpected, but we didn't leave you in the cold. We brought you a video as well. Alright, so let me just flick this camera here a second. I would like to start, I'd like to share some more beauty with you as we walk in this direction. So obviously I will point this on me. I know the resolution is not as good as if I turn on the camera, but I want to make sure that I'm in the dead center, because we had some people saying that they want to see all of me and not just a part of me. So I want to make sure you can get the complete view. So I've turned the camera around so I can actually monitor myself, and also to look at myself, because I am an amazing and astonishing individual, and I like to look at myself as much as possible, and I like to make sure that others can also look at me as much as possible so that their day will be as great as mine. So folks, from Rockley Beach, Accra, yes, lots of sargassum, a big mound. However, this is still a light situation, because the first high tide that comes in, or really full high tide that comes in, this will get moved from here. You are seeing some traces of fresh one out there, little golden bands are out there as well. So I guess it's going to be around for a few days, and as we expect with that system coming in, it might be a lot heavier. From myself, on behalf of our Star Girl and all of our EMC Spice Girls and all of our EMC family, we wish you all a pleasant Tuesday. We hope that today you'll be able to find the peace and serenity that is necessary to help you get through the troubling and challenging times that you have. Remember what we said this morning with our birthday greeting: reach out and let someone help you. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. It's an acceptance of the situation you're in, and it's actually the brave thing to do, rather than find yourself in a situation where you cannot get out of. Ask for help, man. We're all supposed to help each other. We are our brothers and sisters keepers. You know, that's how we're supposed to be. Have a blessed day to all of our Caribbean friends. You know, it's coming our way, or we don't know how strong it will be, but it looks like it's coming our way. Do not lose faith. Say your prayers. Do what you're supposed to do. Practice your serenity prayer by doing everything you're supposed to do. Stock up on your stores. You know, make sure you have food and fresh water. Make sure that your pets are indoors. Make sure and charge up all your batteries, or get some batteries if you do not have them. Make sure your cell phone is up and charged. And you know, just do what you can do. There's nothing more you can do. leave the rest up to God, and whatever happens, happens. Have a great day. Love you all. See you all tomorrow at some time, or Thursday at some time, or Friday at some time, or sometime. Catch you all later. Have a great day. Love you all.